Girl, be you. That's all that you can do.
Hello, YouTube. I have tried to create this YouTube intro video for about an hour. Child, yes, an hour. Okay. All I got to give is, hey, I'm JeeJee. I'm over here on YouTube for a couple of reasons. Y'all, I got rid of my TikTok after 4 years. I had to. The reason I did is because it was a coping mechanism for me when my grandmother passed. And so I would just scroll, 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 scroll. Now, I will give TikTok pre that man who's in office, who I don't know if y'all voted for him, but somebody voted for him because I for damn sure didn't. But before he got to finagling and acting a fool, TikTok was my safe space. It was the space where I learned all of my vegan recipes, where I learned how to organize my house. And my algorithm had been fixed in such a way. I had to get up out that jam. I was spending more time scrolling than I was showing up for myself, of creating the content that I wanted to create. So I deleted it. I've been doing so much more reading. I've been really getting to my writing and really sharing on the Girl Be You platform. Before I jump into why I'm here, how I got here, let me formally introduce myself. I go by JeeJee. I am a true 80s baby. The 90s raised me. And my grandmamas, aunties, and my uncles, granddaddy were my babysitters. I am a promoter of all things of being your most authentic self. I created Girl Be You over almost 9 years ago. And it was literally a mantra that I had for myself. And it was simply a means of me attempting to remind myself to be myself in a time, in a space where I was so unsure of who I was. I remember being 20, young, and really struggling with my self esteem, really struggling with how I showed up in spaces with my family, with my friends, new spaces where it was my first time. I always struggle with this sense of like my self esteem. Was I enough? Am I enough? Will they approve me? Looking for validation in people. And over time, through my 20s, climbing these imaginary ladders of success that I thought was going to provide that validation, what I realized is that I had it all along. All I had to do was just be myself, and everybody else would adjust. So now here I am, a 41-year-old, almost 2 years into my 40s, and I am so much better than I was before. I've had some of the lowest of lows. I've had some of the most amazing moments of my life. But honestly, I am so excited about what's to come. I am embracing being a 40-year-old woman and realizing that my life at 40 is so amazing. Who I was and who I thought I would be in my 20s and my 30s has clearly surpassed anything that I ever thought possible. We are living in the craziest time right now. But also, I feel like there are so many people that are delusional. And I think that I should have a dose of faith and delusion because they work hand in hand. I'm going to get very serious about what it is that I want to do. And with that in mind, my goal is to show up, bet on me, and do the work. I truly, truly want to build a space, a bond of community with those who watch. with the idea of being enough, of who I was, my self esteem, being a Black girl in a lot of white spaces with a lot of microaggressions, with trying to figure out who I was, trying to, appease these white folks that now in my 40s, baby, please. If you don't like me, you can go. I wanted to introduce myself, JeeJee, a girl creating a space, creating a mantra, a lifestyle of girl be you, to take you on a journey of what life is like in your 40s when you are your most authentic self. From vegan meals, because child, I'm a vegan. I am plant forward. Let me say that because I will cheat occasionally. To redefining my style because most times I'm in leggings and a t-shirt. Okay. I want to get back to like doing my little makeup. I'm not one of those beat my face down girlies. I'm just not. I like a nice, clean skincare routine. That's it. That's all. A little mascara, a little lippy. That's all I got for y'all. To taking the journey of being a 40-year-old and how your body reacts so differently, baby. I don't know if I'm in perimenopause, but I will tell you this. The ish ain't no joke. All right. To being a Black girl who really, really loves reading, creating a community of Black women who love to read. Did the books give it away? I have a book club. You should go to the website and see. I also am honing my skill and my love for writing. So I have a weekly newsletter that I curate every Wednesday, the bonus newsletter, and every Friday, just a fun, light newsletter. I also have a Patreon, and the Patreon is me being real honest. So if you want to go behind the paywall, go ahead. But I wanted to create this space on YouTube to share just different things that I'm doing, different recipes that I'm doing, how to, I don't know, like live a life that is what I never imagined. Living a slow, easy, restful life where I run my mouth and I write and I teach. That's it. And I'm so grateful to God that my life became so much better in my 40s. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? As you can see, I don't have a particular way of how I want to present. I've followed all of those rules before. I've been on Facebook for years. I've been on Instagram. I've followed all the algorithm tools and tips and how to do. And I'm doing away with that. I'm just showing up the way that I want to show up. I just want to run my mouth. And I want you to be inspired by that. I like inspiring people. I like inspiring you to be your most authentic self wherever you land in life. So if you're looking for a Black woman embracing her 40s, enjoying being my authentic self, learning how to say no to the bullshit, creating a life for myself that I truly, truly enjoy. I want to be that voice for the girl that I was in my 20s. And maybe there's a 20-year-old who's like, I need some wisdom from somebody that's not my mama, but a big sis, a big cuz, and we are not going to call ourselves aunties. Ah, listen, I am an auntie to my nieces and nephews, but over here it's just big cuz talk. We just big cuz. That's it. Okay, that's it. The space truly is a cozy corner of the internet where we can chop it up, talk, and be inspired to be your most authentic self. So do me a favor. And also I do want to preface it by saying I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out here just running my mouth and we're gonna figure it out as we go, okay? But do me a big favor. Go to my website, girlbeyou.com. You can sign up for the newsletter that comes out 2 times a week because your girl be out here writing. You can be a part of the book club. Let me show y'all the book that we reading. And then we're gonna get into getting a library card. Do you have a library card? Girl, go get you a library card. This is the book that we're reading. The Girl Be You Book Club focuses on Black authors telling Black stories. And when I tell you, S.A. Cosby has become one of my favorite authors. So if you want to sign up and be a part of book club, you can do that. It's virtual. It is virtual. It's a virtual book club. But y'all, thank you for being a part of the Girl Be You community. Okay. What do they say? Subscribe. Subscribe and share this channel. Y'all, thank you for joining me. And until next time, bye, y'all.